Dust2 has come to Teardown. Why should you care? Because of this. We got Destructible Inferno the other week, but Teardown takes it further still by enabling almost anything to be blown up. And while it can be a bit buggy in places, once something's completely separated from the ground, then it should collapse convincingly, interacting with everything it hits on the way down, instead of just floating there in the air like in most voxel-based games. This map was made by Micro, who says it took him about 2 months full time to make the map, and that it's still a work in progress. But it already looks pretty good to me. I would say it looks good enough to be a direct port of the CSGO map, but that would be underselling it a bit, since he has gone further with it than that by extending the play area and by adding details that you won't be able to see from within the playable space. And it appears that he's made rooms into actual rooms, which really helps to flesh out the destruction a bit. There's a nice deserty bit outside of bombsite B, which I assume he added because something had to be added there between the map and the distant towers. And he's connected roads between places, even creating an odd route that leads out the back of bombsite A and down into, well, I'm not sure where this is. But then there's a staircase here and a door and a room inside, and it's really fun to explore, so I suggest you check it out. While VR makes Dust2 feel larger than I'm used to it feeling, Teardown makes it feel smaller. I found I got around the map a lot faster than I was used to. Plus, I could easily hop up onto the roofs, which I'm sure will give people plenty of fun as well. Teardown's got a really forgiving movement system, making it easy to hop up onto ledges and to squeeze through tiny gaps in things. But the destruction does something more than just to blow stuff up. It lets us see what this map would be like with a few extra holes in it. It's bizarre to blast through bombsite A and to find yourself behind CT spawn. It shouldn't come as much of a surprise since they are next to each other. And yet, it still feels weird to be able to do it to a layout that has forced you down the same route so many thousands of times. And what about this? Smash through a door at long A and you come right to this corridor that leads to short, which I always assumed was a lot higher up than long A was. Yeah, you'll find a lot of weird and wonderful things as you smash this map up. This is what the bomb sites would look like if a bomb went off inside them. A bomb made up of dozens of pipe bombs which love to inexplicably find the optimal route back to wherever I'm standing when I'm recording these clips. As well as a day mode, there's a night one as well, and you'll see here that he's bothered to light up the windows and to add yet more pretty little details to make this map feel like a lived-in place. And then there's a red sandstorm version, which looks utterly terrifying, but it does show how this game's flexible ray trace lighting can hold up under silly conditions. You can drive the vehicles seen around the map, which has shown me how awesome it would be to try and retake B by smashing an extra hole in the wall with this truck here. There's a goose at Goose, which has been lovingly pixelated. You can tell this is a map port made with passion. And you can see a map overview by pressing tab. You can scroll in and out of areas and it will change in real time as you smash this level up. And you can even pick up stuff and launch them into surfaces within human strength. If you've just loaded up Teardown, you will not get a lot of weapons to play with. This shouldn't be a problem for you if you're looking to unlock them all in the campaign, but if you've only loaded Teardown up to play Dust2, or if you're a serial reformatter such as myself, then it can be easier just to unlock them all by using an online guide. I'll link to one that worked for me in the video's description. Once unlocked, you will have unlimited ammunition to play with in these sandbox maps. For those of you who are old enough to remember Meek1 physics demos, or Agia physics cards before they were bought by Nvidia, yes, that's what this game's maker used to do before working on Teardown. One cool feature he's added is the real-time sound distortion. If you're in an enclosed space, then there will be an echo. But move outside and there won't be any. It's all done in real time and has to be done since everything in this map can change. The only limitation I found with this Dust2 version were a few indestructible base layers and blocks beneath the map, though it shouldn't hinder your destruction fest too much. Should you get stuck in an area you'd like to climb out from, you can use the plank tool to construct a stairway or a slope of some kind. Despite the destruction and ray tracing, this game still runs fairly well, even on older hardware. For a while it didn't run too well on AMD, but there has been an update this year to improve that. And while this game uses ray tracing, it isn't as demanding as proper ray tracing, nor does it require an RTX or Radeon 6000 series card to run it. So yeah, details in the description. According to my recent poll, Dust2 was the second most voted for map that people wanted to blow up. So all we need now is Vertigo.